The 21st century has witnessed a massive change in technology, and in the last 2 decades alone, we have seen the world become a smaller place through wireless technology. The new technology is unarguably taking a massive toll on our environment. When the world's natural resources were facing an imminent threat, a few people assembled and decided to come up with technology that can save the planet's ecosystem. In 2003, a group of Silicon Valley engineers led by a certain Elon Musk set out to demonstrate the benefits of electric vehicles to the rest of the world. After the long wait of half a decade, they decided to launch their first ever model, and the firm has since become the poster child for sustainability. Tesla's aim has shifted from merely making the finest electric cars to leading the way for driverless vehicles, solar electricity, and so much more under Musk's leadership. In today's video, we'll talk about a certain electric car from Tesla that has set the electric car industry on fire. Literally. Let us dive straight into today's video. Welcome to TechSpot. Electronic cars by Tesla. Technology for a better future. It's impossible to discuss Tesla without mentioning electric vehicles. The Tesla Roadster, the company's initial model, was the first mass-produced, all-electric car to go more than 320 kilometers or 200 miles on a single charge, and the first to deploy lithium-ion battery cells in a highway vehicle. From there, they've just gotten better. Tesla's charging terminals surpass the competition as well. The company's supercharger network comprises over 5,000 of the world's fastest charging stations, allowing Tesla drivers to return to the road faster than any other electric vehicle. Tesla's Model S was the first completely electric sedan, and in 2015 and 2016, it was the best-selling plug-in electric vehicle in the world. Hundreds of thousands of pre-orders were placed quickly after the Model 3 was introduced, indicating that it is expected to put even more Teslas on the road. Teslas not only exceed rival electric vehicles in terms of sales, driving range, and charging periods, but they also surpass their gas-guzzling equivalents in certain areas. The fact that electric vehicles create no tailpipe emissions is the most important element that makes them a huge asset. Gasoline and diesel vehicles definitely give out a lot of emissions, especially compared to their eco-friendly counterpart, the electric car. One can safely and effortlessly say that electric cars are going to take a lesser toll on the planet, and we didn't need a genius to figure that one out. As electric vehicles, or EVs, become more common and their manufacturing becomes more ubiquitous, battery recycling has the potential to become much more efficient, lowering the requirement for fresh material extraction, and so reducing the reliance on mining and the creation of new batteries. EVs emit far less pollution over their lifetime than vehicles powered by fossil fuels, regardless of the source of electricity. The new Tesla Plaid. Tesla has a plethora of futuristic cars lined up for the consumers. The P100D and the Roadster are pretty famous, but what if we tell you that Tesla's latest edition, the Plaid, is considered to be a class above? Tesla released so much information at once that it was almost difficult to keep up, including the announcement of the world's fastest automobile. Tesla first revealed the Model S Plaid in September of 2020, but the vehicle was still more than a year away and we had no idea what it looked like. Tesla should be able to get greater performance out of the Model S Plaid with the larger battery storage and a few months of refining the tri-motor powertrain. The Model S Plaid is obviously not cheap, so you'll have to dish out a whopping $140,000 in order to buy this car. The Model S Plaid currently has a range of 390 miles, a top speed of 200 miles per hour, and a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of 1.99 seconds. Tesla Plaid outshines the Tesla Roadster. Tesla's Roadster is becoming a little less appealing as a result of these tests. With a 4-door sedan body, the Tesla Plaid offers a similar performance. That is, of course, a different market. Some individuals simply want a sports car, but it does add to the excitement. With the same powertrain as the Roadster, the Tesla Plaid would have a substantially longer range and somewhat faster acceleration due to its smaller form factor. It would soon become the market's new fastest vehicle. Although many fans of Tesla do still think that the Roadster will never lose its charm and will always have a prominent spot on the road and inside people's garages. Tesla Plaid promises their customers that this is the best car on the planet. The Tesla Model S's next generation has arrived, and the company explicitly and publicly has stated that this car will be the best car on Earth. Tesla may have just accomplished the goal with the Model S Plaid. All of this is part of Tesla's ambition to produce electric vehicles that are not only environmentally benign, but also the greatest cars in every way. However, one disadvantage of the Plaid Plus's cancellation is that the Model S Plaid Plus was supposed to have 520 miles of range, while the Plaid only had 390 miles. This could present Mercedes with a golden chance with the EQS, which boasts a range of 481 miles, opening up a window for alternatives to the Model S Plaid. And there's also the Lucid Air to consider. Tesla is also improving the Model S's charging speed, allowing it to recharge 187 miles in range in just 15 minutes using a Tesla supercharger, of which there are now 25,000 worldwide. Is the Tesla Plaid truly the best car in the world? To call your product the best in the market is a bold and confident claim to make. Now, we all know the Doge father lacks neither of these qualities. The Tesla Plaid does have the bragging rights of being a pretty awesome car. However, an incident that happened quite recently has mustered a lot of bad publicity for this model, a rather dangerous occurrence that might send shivers down your spine. According to a local fire department, the famous Tesla Model S Plaid went up in flames on the 1st of July 2021 during what would have been continued to be a peaceful night in Haverford, Pennsylvania. The driver was trapped inside for some time and was in a lot of distress. The automobile spontaneously combusted, according to the owner's lawyer. The firefighters from Gladwin and Lower Merion fire departments rushed to the scene as fast as they could. The firemen from Gladwin testified that they laid a 5-inch supply line on scene, dousing the flames and cooling the batteries down enough to make sure the fire was completely extinguished. Luckily, these firefighters were trained to respond to such battery fires involving Tesla vehicles. The good news is that no one got hurt here. The driver barely escaped and prevented himself from some serious injuries that could have been fatal. The fact that the emergency response unit controlled the fire skillfully is absolutely commendable, and we express our utmost gratitude to these heroes. Although there is no evidence that points toward the fact that these electric cars can catch fire faster than any internal combustion vehicle, the issue is still becoming more prominent as more EVs hit the road. Tesla's vehicle fires have mustered no suspicion or bad publicity until now. Chevrolet, Hyundai, Audi, and NIO have all issued recalls due to the danger of flames in their electric vehicles. Others, such as Jaguar, have had isolated fires in their EVs as well. Tesla says that its vehicles are the safest in the world, and it self-reports annual vehicle fire statistics that are substantially lesser than those seen in gasoline-powered vehicles. Tesla, on the other hand, has made various changes to the Model S over the years to reduce the risk of fires. Tesla and Elon Musk have never shied away from media attention, but we are sure that this is not the kind of attention that they were looking for. Tesla has not made any official statement or comments on the fire. There is no massive surprise over here, we all saw this coming, considering that the company no longer has a public relations department and has not cared to respond to a single inquiry in the past 2 years. Well guys, that's all we have for today. What do you think about this unfortunate incident? Do you think that people will steer away from the Tesla Plaid? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure to leave a like, and for more content, please subscribe to our channel. Why don't you take a minute and share this video with a friend so they can learn what you have learned today. Thanks so much for stopping by, guys, and I hope to see you next time.